guys, it's been a hot minute, I think, since the last time I filmed a studio vlog. Been churning out vlogs regularly, but in the past couple months, as you saw, I've been doing travel vlogs mainly, and even in January, that wasn't like a proper studio vlog, was it? Because I was just going out and about and trying to settle into my new status as a single person. But now that I'm kind of like settled into it already, I feel like I can try to get back into the mojo of things. And also kind of miss sitting down like this and talking to you guys on camera. If you notice, I have a new mic now because I got myself a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I got it actually pretty early this year. As you saw in my travel vlogs, those are shot with my DJI Osmo Pocket. It's been really practical, it's really helpful, absolutely changing the game of vlogging for me. So that has been kind of the number one thing on my vlogging creative side of things update. And I feel like now I'm kind of ready to get back into drawing. If you have seen my content lately, I've been churning out drawing after drawing. I mean, I'm trying to anyway. If you see this reel right here, or this one right here, you might know that I'm currently in love. Even though it is technically unrequited at the moment, I'm not, expecting it to turn into a relationship right now. I think it's the kind of love that I want to experience to learn more about myself and how I, relate to other people in that setting, so that once, the offer of a relationship is there, I can actually approach it with newfound maturity and also readiness in terms of attachment issues and so on. But that's not why we're here. Let's not talk about that right now. That's a bit too personal for now. But that's how I got my spark back, because I am currently in love and enjoying it no matter what kind of comes off it. I feel really grateful to have met this person, and he encourages me to choose myself and heal myself and all those things. So that's kind of what I'm motivated to do right now. And because of that, I've been trying to get back into drawing. Also, because I'm still kind of newly getting back into the mojo of things, I decided to put my Patreon on hiatus because the pressure of performing every month and thinking about, what kind of rewards can I give to my patrons every month felt a little too daunting for me in this process, as I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do creatively, what I'm going to do with my illustration career, if you can say that. So I decided to just hold that for a while. I don't want to take anyone's money when I can't give anything back anymore. And I thought I would channel my thoughts and energy to actually prepping for my shop opening, which hopefully will happen in the next month or two, okay? That's what I'm trying to do in this long weekend as well. Today, my agenda is to go to an exhibition that my mutual on IG is currently holding. The exhibition itself has actually happened since February, but I, for some reason, haven't gone. And this is their closing weekend. So I thought I should at least drop by once before it closes to see what he has made. Don't worry, I'll definitely take you guys with me, because obviously I want you guys to look at his work as well. And then later tonight, I think I'm gonna have a meeting with a photographer that I met on Threads. Threads, by the way, has been my favorite social media. It is still super organic. The algorithm there is completely personalized to each and every account, I feel like. And in my personal Threads, it has been filled with either people trying to connect with each other, single people trying to find soulmates or whatever, which was perfect and helped me a lot throughout my breakup, but also creative people looking for other creative people to collaborate and all that. And that's kind of where the algorithm is shifting for me right now. So that I take that as a sign that I am also mentally ready to get back into the creative side of things again. And so that's what happened. It's gonna happen tonight. I'm gonna have a meeting to hopefully start a collaborative project with a photographer that I met on Threads. Hopefully it'll pan out and it'll be fun. I'll let you know, I'll keep you updated. And sometime during this weekend, I plan on going to 2 other exhibitions if I can, or at least 1 other, and also watch a movie by myself. Oh my god, it has been such a long time since I did that. And I used to be really good at hanging out with myself, and I think I'm trying to relearn that, and that's, I think, what this long weekend is gonna be about. Thank you guys for sticking around here. I'm back, and I'm gonna try to draw and create and speak about creative things with you guys again. Without further ado, let's get ready for the exhibition. Bye! So the place that I wanted to visit wasn't open. I have no idea how well you can hear my voice, by the way. There's a lot of people here, and I'm kind of like recording this in secret, sort of. I feel like people are staring at me. So the exhibition that I wanted to visit was actually in a cafe. And for reasons beyond my understanding, the cafe is undergoing a renovation until like next week, which is strange because the exhibition is still supposed to be going on. So I went there and it's closed, and I'm so disappointed. I tried to message the people that held the exhibition and the people of the cafe, but haven't got any reply from them. So God only knows what's gonna happen now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to see the exhibition. Like, it got closed prematurely without any notice, as far as I know, and that kind of sucks. I don't know if you can hear all the birds, but they're literally all around me, and they're super loud, so you can probably hear bits of them. All I want to say is that I just went through all that sun and go through that really unfamiliar place, walked all that way almost for nothing, and now I'm just like here stopping for some lemon tea because I need to restock at home. I love having lemon tea at home. I have some for me right now too. It's all good. I think I'm gonna head home not long after this because I need to be home for that meeting with that photographer that I told you about. That's my plan. But let me just sit down for a second, okay? It has been really exhausting today. I guess I'll catch you up later. So I'm already back home. I actually already had dinner and everything. I already spent like an hour just doom scrolling through my phone. But actually, when I came home, the first thing I did was jump into a meeting with this photographer that I met on Threads. I don't know if I actually mentioned this, but Threads is actually my favorite social media at the moment because the algorithm is still insanely organic. I feel like a lot of people on Threads really go to Threads to find connections, whether in a personal sense, a professional sense, or just literally like for friendship, romance, whatever. And particularly for me, the algorithm is really centered around personal relationships and also artistic endeavors. So I met this photographer on Threads who had like an open call for collaborators, like talents or models, to host a photo session together with him. And the idea is that both the photographer and the model would brainstorm like a concept for the photo shoot session so that they can together like achieve a kind of look that speak both to the photographer and the talent themselves. And that's kind of like what the meeting was about earlier. We hashed out where we would want to have the photos taken. He has seen my Instagram, so he kind of knows what kind of person I am and what usually interests me, and he knew I had like a book. I have written a book, and he kind of suggested that we would work around that, like have the book as part of the photo shoot and everything. And so we kind of hashed out, okay, maybe we can have the photos taken here, okay, what kind of location would be good for the photo shoot, and also where in the city it could be, etc., etc. And he also knows like my style in terms of like outfits, and want to really incorporate that into the whole photo shoot session. And yeah, so it was really fun brainstorming for something that isn't work for once, and kind of looking forward to the photo shoot session myself. If the photo shoot happens before this vlog comes out, it's gonna be part of the vlog. But otherwise, yeah, I definitely will share with you once I have something concrete to share. So that's kind of what happened in the evening. I don't know if you can hear that it's raining outside. There's some thunder. Nothing too serious, but yeah. Now I think I'm going to blog, because I have a blog coming up for tomorrow and I haven't written anything about it. Have all the photos lined up though, so all I need to do is just write. So I guess if I don't talk to you again today, I'll see you tomorrow. I always record the same thing twice now, just in case the mic goes haywire, because I can't control it. Sometimes it just static or broken. Good morning, everyone. As you can see, I just finished journaling. I have a lot of thoughts and feelings that I wanted to convey, and I thought this would be a nice time to journal. I love journaling early in the morning or late at night, but I think early in the morning is more ideal because I wouldn't be tired from everything yet. I'd be still fresh, and it would be a nice way to kind of have a moment for myself before I start my routine. I woke up today feeling a little inconsequential, like whether or not I wake would not make a difference in the world or even in my personal life. And it made me feel like really unmotivated to do anything. And yeah, so I needed to really work through those feelings in my journal. I think I know exactly what I need to do. I know exactly how I need to proceed or react to whatever's going on in my life right now. But yeah, I feel like I'm not really ready yet. I feel like I need time to finally do what needs to be done. So yeah, that's why I journaled. Today my plan is really simple. I want to draw something today. I feel like it's time to actually make the studio part of the studio vlog. You will see that hopefully when I draw. I asked on Threads a few days ago for girls who bike to share photos of them and their bikes, and honestly all the photos are super cute, and I got inspired and wanted to draw as many as I can, because I don't know if I can draw them all, but definitely as many as I can, and maybe compile them into like one big collage, because I'd love to show them off to people and maybe inspire other girls to bike as well. My personal goal is to buy a bike sometime this year. I already consulted with people about what kind of bike I should get and like how much it might cost, what the ideal budget for buying a bike is. So I think I probably would need to save up first before I actually buy the bike. but also I have some debts to settle, so I don't really know how I'm going to do this. We shall see. I will keep you updated if I ever buy a bike this year. Yeah, so I think that's you're gonna see that. You're gonna see me draw these girls and their cute bikes and get inspired, etc. After that, I have a PT session appointment at the gym at 1 p.m. So I definitely have to go have lunch before 12 so that I won't throw up at the gym. Also, I won't be late to the gym. That's a plan. And maybe after the gym, I'd love to go to ArtKet. There's just like this art market that I don't remember if I've ever shown it on my vlogs before, but it's like this annual or biannual art market in Jakarta, and it's kind of a big deal, even though it's pretty young. And I don't really remember the last time I was there. I think the last ArtKet installment I didn't go to, but I thought it would be a nice relaxing thing for me to do today. I don't know if I'm going to buy anything because I don't really have any money right now. Like, payday cannot come soon enough, but I might just like look around and see what's up, because I feel like there's a lot of artists attending this time that I don't know about, and I love discovering new artists. Also, low-key a little scared that I would run into my ex at ArtKet, because I feel like he likes going there and I think his new girlfriend likes going there, so I'm not sure if it's a good idea to go there. But hey, he doesn't own ArtKet, she doesn't own ArtKet, I can go wherever the fuck I want. Maybe that's like my plan for today. Maybe I'll also eat out for dinner by myself, because that's kind of like what my life is right now, like single outings all the way. But yeah, hopefully it'll be an interesting day to look at. I feel like yesterday I failed you guys. I guess without further ado, let's get started with the drawing. Hi guys, good morning. I'm just getting ready to go to the cinema because I'm going to watch Drive My Car. I know that movie's been out for like 2 to 3 years and I haven't watched it, and it's back on cinema right now. So I just thought this would be the perfect chance for me to actually catch it finally. I'm going alone. I haven't gone to the movies alone in maybe 7 years, maybe more. And I'm just so excited to revisit my favorite pastime. But you're coming with me as well, so I'm not entirely alone. Afterwards, I think I will probably try my luck and visit Artket, because I did manage to do that yesterday. Hopefully the weather cooperates this time, because I mean, I can't. Yeah, and I guess that's pretty much all my plan for today. I don't think I want to stay out too late because I have some work to catch up on, and also homework from my therapist, you know, like homework, mental homework that I need to do to better myself and improve and resolve my psychological issues. But yeah, that's my plan for today before I get back to work tomorrow, which I'm kind of dreading, but also it'll be fun. Anyway, let's get going. Come with me. Hi guys, I'm actually about to go to sleep, but I thought before I go to sleep I would show you what I got from Artket, because I didn't really plan to stop by. Like, I know I said I was going to go, but I was kind of like thinking about it and like, yeah, well, I will visit, like I would stop by if I have the time, but I'm not going to go out of my way to do it. But yeah, I ended up spending like 300,000 rupiah, which I don't really know the equivalent of that in like dollars or anything. If I do, I will put it up on the screen right now. But anyway, so I got a few stuff. I didn't really buy from a lot of people. I think I bought only from like 4 artists because a lot of the stuff that I wanted were already like sold out. So I didn't want to like just buy anything from someone just for the heck of it. Although I did buy a number of things that I did not plan on buying. Before I show you the things that I got, I wanted to review this Artket because I think I haven't gone to Artket in a year. And I almost didn't want to go because payday hasn't come yet, as I've mentioned before. But I'm so glad I went because I discovered a lot of like new to me artists that I had never heard of before. I've never seen the work of before. I ended up talking to them during this time. And this is the first time I went to Artket alone. And it enabled me to just move around as I pleased and being able to talk to more people and talk longer with a lot of people, and was really super fun actually. I loved being able to converse with a lot of people and talking to, like, meeting new friends and reuniting with some old ones, and it was fun. So without further ado, these are the things that I got from ArtKet. The first one is from Resi Baskoro. I didn't know about this artist before, but I saw their work on Threads, and they are actually, like, seeing their catalog is what convinced me to visit ArtKet in the end. Like, I was completely uninterested at first, then I saw their catalog and I was like, okay, this is something worth visiting and worth looking at. I got a keychain from Resi Baskoro. This is moth shaped, if you can't see that, because this is like a key shaped keychain. How cute is that? I wanted to get like one of their moth themed item, but the other one they have was like this really cool wall decor, but I don't really know where to put it in my room. Like, as you can see, it's like already pretty crowded, so I don't want to buy that and then not having a place for it to be. Maybe if I like see their work again, I will come back and get that. I also got their sassy flower sticker pack. I love these flowers so much. I'm probably gonna like put them on like tumblers or on my laptop or something like that, because I always love like this vector style flower illustration. And then the next one I got from Amalia Tiu. I actually follow her on Instagram, so I don't think I've ever seen her booth before, so this was like a first for me. But yeah, I followed her on Instagram for a while, and I finally had the chance to buy something from her, so that's nice. I think I got a lot from her because she has really cute stuff. The first thing that caught my eye was this long mushroom sticker. Look at all these beautiful mushrooms. I absolutely love them. I think they're all kind of toxic mushrooms, but I love mushrooms, as you probably know, and this was perfect. I have no idea where I'm gonna put this, but yeah, I definitely need to have that in my life. And then I got two sticker sheets from her as well, which are really cool. It's like floral and fruits, absolutely adorable. And these are 30,000 for two, so it's kind of like a mini bargain. Hi, Bobon. Do you want to join me for my video? And then we got Bobon. What do you want to say? Okay. Yeah. Bobon, she just woke up from her nap. What do you think of these stickers, Bon? What do you think? You like? Yes, no, maybe? Okay. Goodbye. And then the next one is actually a friend's friend. So in a previous like art market thing, I got to know this vintage book seller, and we kind of like follow each other on Instagram, and I've been kind of talking to him recently, and apparently he was helping out, I assume, either a friend or his partner called Ea Lilut. Super cute, and she makes like really like blue themed artwork. She makes like a lot of planners and journals, notebooks, stickers, and I was so enchanted by this flower sticker sheet, transparent sticker sheet. It's like you get to assemble your own flowers however you like, and I think it's also waterproof, so you can also put it on your like Tumblr or wherever, and I definitely feel like it's going to go well in my planner, in my journal. And then, because it's like the last day, They let me pick, actually they let me pick 2 stickers, but the other one is like far away. Yeah, so I got to bring this home as well. How cute is that? I mean, hello. They were like super nice. They allowed me to take 2 freebie stickers as well. And you know, just friendly all around. And then the last but not least is an illustrator from Malaysia called, okay, I don't want to get this wrong, Kiaideke. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. Her actual name is Lisa. Thank you for talking to me today. You were like super nice and friendly, and also her artwork is super cute. I managed to grab this this memo sheet, big head memo sheet. There are actually like 5 different designs inside, so there are 5 different like big heads inside, and she talked to me about like, oh, these are like in different settings. There's one like at the park, at work, blah blah blah, and I'm like, so cute. And she said this was like the last one. She's discontinuing this one, so I have the last piece. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use this because it's way too cute, but you know, at least it's in my hands now. She also had like this bundle. So as part of the bundle, I got this postcard. I mean, how cute is that? I love giant girls anywhere. I love that she's like super giant and she takes up the whole island, and then the house is just like sitting there by her butt. I love this. Is me if I were like Alice in Wonderland. And also the bookmark. I love how whimsical this is. Like, look at the roof being super tall and having like little windows. Like, hello. I thought it would be a nice contrast to the girl. And then I'm just so captivated by the color of this one. This is from her Inktober collection. If I'm being honest, I wanted to get like the entire Inktober collection, but yeah, I financially speaking, I couldn't, so I decided to get the one that most resonates with me. I mean, this color scheme is just something that I feel like I would ever wear. It's something that I would find in my wardrobe. So yeah, and also apparently she has this like business card that she puts in it, and it has the cutest illustration. I mean, look at that. How adorable is that? Yeah, and let's not forget the envelope. I guess I showed you before, but let's take it in. It is so well designed and just like super on brand. So yeah, that's all that I got from ArtKet. I didn't go with anyone, and I didn't really stop by at a lot of booths, and I guess an honorary mention is Jasmine. I wanted to get one of her like moth stickers, but unfortunately like it was sold out before I even got there, so yeah, I missed out on that completely and really sad about it. But yeah, you should check out her work as well. I'm going to put her Instagram right here so you can check it out. All these illustrators will be linked down below if you want to check them out. And I guess I'm going to get ready for bed now. Okay, Bobon is like taking over my table, even though there's no space for her there. Girl, be realistic. Nope, she's just gonna force her way. Be realistic, Bobon. You do not fit. There's no space for you. Okay, alright. Good morning, guys. I'm taking time off work today because I will be going to Museum Macan later today to see my idol, which is James Jean. Oh my god. I have loved his work since at least 2008, maybe earlier. And I have loved watching him grow as an artist and become this really iconic global phenomenon. And I've been dying to see his exhibition and see his work in person. And I can't believe that this month he will be exhibiting his work in Jakarta. That is literally my dream come true. also today he is giving a talk at Museum Macan, which means I get to actually meet him. I get to actually see him in person. Oh my god. Oh. So I had to take the day off work. I begged my boss to give me the time off, and thankfully he was like a good sport and allowed me to do so. If you don't know James Jean, you are completely missing out. I'm going to leave a link of his website down below. You probably have seen a lot of his works but just didn't know that they were his. Well, this is the time to find out, because he has done a lot of iconic illustrations and artwork and art pieces that I believe is just all over the place. It's like everywhere. His most recent works tend to be movie posters for iconic movies such as Everything Everywhere All at Once, Mother's like my favorite poster, Frankenstein, like Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. I love his collaborations with Guillermo del Toro, always fucking amazing, with Darren Aronofsky as well. And I think like one of the most iconics in the past year is No Other Choice by Park Chan-wook. I will be going today with my friend Coletta, who is also a huge fan of James Jean. You need to know a little bit about Coletta. She's an amazing illustrator. Not only is she like crazy talented, but also crazy work ethic. I absolutely adore and admire her so much. I'm gonna leave a link of her like Instagram or a portfolio down below. You should check out her work and maybe like commission her if you have anything in mind. But before I go, initially I wanted to continue the girls on bike illustration that I made earlier in this vlog, but I think I should probably catch up on building a curated portfolio for this project that I want to pitch for. I need to build this portfolio as a writer, not an illustrator, and I don't necessarily have that at the moment, so I need to kind of like build that. So that's what I will be doing today. I don't know if I ever really mentioned this on the vlog. I'm currently doing intermittent fasting, so I only eat in like a specific window of time, which for me is from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., which is really not that big a deal because it's literally all the time that I do mostly use for eating. So I don't have breakfast anymore, but I do still consume drinks until 12 p.m., which is why you see my trusty lemon tea right here. And it's been kind of working wonders. I don't want to talk about this a little bit more, but maybe later, because I do need to really get on with this whole portfolio thing. And if I have time, I do want to catch up on the illustration that I told you about. So follow along. See you. This week's theme has been James Jean. What is my life? I can't believe it! Okay, so as you saw earlier, I went to see James Jean on Tuesday for his artist talk at Museum Macan, and that was so surreal to see him in the same space as me, even though he's pretty far away, and then being able to even launch a question for the Q&A. That was absolutely surreal. I knew I was going to go to his exhibition eventually, but tonight surpassed all of my expectations. So I just got home from work, and because I went to the artist talk, we were all invited to attend the VIP opening of his exhibition tonight. And I was really disheartened at first because I didn't think I was going to be able to go because I had like an upcoming deadline, and I was super pessimistic about it. And then I managed to go after all, and not only did I get to see his work in person, have his work be close enough to touch, even though obviously I didn't touch any of them, you know, like be respectful and all that, but also have him yet again be in the same space as I was and more. It is complete insanity. Complete insanity. I have loved James Jean since his Black Parade days. My dream was to be able to see his work, to come to any one of his exhibitions and actually see his work in person. I would never in my wildest dream imagine that we would stand in the same space, be able to talk to each other, let alone have him sign something that I own. Tonight was beyond all that. I managed to get my hands on one of his merch. I bought this postcard set of this current exhibition. I thought because, you know, this exhibition is pretty rare, I don't even know if he's ever going to come back to Jakarta to do another solo exhibition, I would buy a merch that is specifically for this exhibition. And I managed to ask him to sign my merch. Not only did I get to see him again, I also got to hand him this postcard set, and then he signed it. Like he positioned himself, okay, I think I'm gonna sign down here. And then I got to talk to him. I got to tell him congratulations for the show. I'm sorry, like I'm not like a VIP or anything. And he was like super nice, super kind, super friendly the whole time. And he responded to my words, and it was like we had a mini conversation. And then I asked for a photo, and he was super gracious about it, and it was insanity. Never in my wildest dreams I thought I would even get to see him. I didn't expect to see him twice in the same week, let alone talk to him directly. That's it. This is all. This is all I've ever wanted. So yeah, so basically this evening, earlier tonight, my dream came true. Thankfully, I was dressed to the nines. I was wearing one of my favorite shirts designed by one of my dearest friends. This was a perfect setup to, you know, pass away happily. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm definitely going back to this exhibition sometime, maybe like at the end of the month when my sister comes here, so she too can see the exhibition, because she too loves James Jean, so that I could actually write about it and gush about it some more on my blog. Be on the lookout for that. I guess I'll, you know, shower now before I catch up on a little bit of work and then go to bed. Bye-bye. Hi guys, I'm currently at the park. It's 2 p.m. I just finish lunch, and then I decided to get some lemon tea and also have lemon tea for at home. And I thought I would sit at the park for a little bit and talk to you guys. I hope you can hear me just fine. There's not a lot of people around me right now. I feel like it's too hot probably at this hour to be sitting around here. There are other people in the park, but they're like sitting pretty far away from me, so hopefully it won't be a problem. Earlier today, I did a little photo shoot session with a photographer that I met through Threads. We have been talking for a few weeks about making this photo shoot thing happen, and he had to kind of match his schedule with mine, and we ended up meeting up earlier today. The photographer's name is Wendy Winata. I will link his socials down below. He had an open call for collaborators on his thread, which he just started using to scout some interesting personal projects. The idea was to have someone who would become his talent / model, as well as his conceptor, like partner conceptor. So when we connected through Threads, one of the first things we did was brainstorm a concept for this whole photo shoot. So it wasn't just something that he would set up and I would just come as talent, but also he wanted to be able to capture the essence of the talent or model that he's partnering with. And for me, I decided to just show him like my blog, my social media, so that he would know that I have done like photo shoot type of thing many times before. Maybe not as professionally as he would do it, but also since this is like a personal side project, it felt like fitting with what I've been doing on my own for a while. After he saw like my Instagram, he was very much interested in my book, the book that I wrote, that I will leave a link to down below, and he decided that book would be a great theme for my photo shoot. And so we scouted for locations and landed on this little quaint book cafe called Mupi, which was very kind to have allowed us to use the space free of charge. We basically just like ordered their coffee and their snacks and then had the whole place to ourselves. It was really fun and it was like pretty freestyle. I wanted to just let Wendy do his thing, like what kind of vision he has for the photos. I'll just play along, but also maybe like show my personality through the poses and the gestures and everything, as you probably know and have seen many times on this vlog. Aside from the photo taking itself, I really enjoyed us exchanging information and insights and opinions about the creative industry in the country and in general in this digital age. It was a very fun experience. Yeah, I like to meet new people, not just like in a romantic context. I like meeting new people in all sorts of contexts, so this was fun. Threads, by the way, I think I have mentioned this many times, is my favorite social media right now, and it has been a really fun place and platform to meet people who would collaborate with me, who are open to connections and actually wanting to try something new. And hopefully this will only be like one of the many collaborations that I would have through Threads. I'm actually cooking up something right now, which I hopefully will reveal in the next vlog. I look forward to that. If the photos from our photo shoot session has been developed, I will leave a link to my blog down below so you can see the results. If you're like a local photographer or illustrator or any kind of visual artist in the Jakarta area or beyond even, I would love to collaborate with you. Other than collaborating, right now I am joining this online course on illustrating children's books because I've always felt like children's books are a whole other beast than like, I don't know, freestyle illustrating. And while I feel like I can illustrate in general, I feel like there's a lot of technicalities and specific skills that I do not yet have for children's books, or I haven't really explored enough of it to be able to compile a whole portfolio of it to actually get projects like that I want. So I thought joining this online course would help me actually knuckle down and do the work so that I can build a portfolio around the subject. So I may get children's book projects in the future. I should be joining a class like in 1.5 hours. So I guess I'm just gonna chill for a while with my lemon tea, and we'll talk again soon. Bye. Hi guys. I just realized that I don't actually have a proper outro for this vlog. I didn't really plan on having an outro, but I feel like there's a lot of things that I've said on this vlog that I need to kind of clarify, because my life has been super dynamic since 2026 started, that I no longer feel the way I did at the beginning of this month. And having rewatched the vlog, I just realized I have said some things that felt pretty personal and pretty specific. First of all, I am currently not in love with anyone. It kind of sucks not to be in love with anyone, but I do want to kind of make this a letter to early April version of me, and also other people who may be in the same or similar position as her. I think it's really beautiful that we sometimes have the capacity to love despite the outcome. Not everyone has the ability to love so sincerely and so without much of a doubt. I feel like I have met a lot of people out there who are scared of connection, scared of commitment, scared of being close to anyone. They're not ready, probably never gonna be ready. They have their walls up and they are so comfortable being by themselves that they don't have the capacity to look at someone else and be like, hey, I want this person to be happy because seeing this person happy makes me happy. And I think that capacity to love is super rare and also completely separate and independent from whoever the object of love is. I hope it is of much consolation when I say that that ability to love is one of your biggest assets. And no matter who you fall in love with later, and hopefully the next time you fall in love, the person will be someone who is worthy of your time. I hope that you know it'll probably be just as beautiful because you have the ability to love, that you get to see the magic in all the little things and take energy from that. And I think that's kind of how I felt at the beginning of this vlog. It was actually this ability to love, and the joy that I derive from this love has almost nothing to do with the person I was fixated on. Just know that you can actually channel all that love, all that energy towards people who are already in your life, or even like towards yourself, because you deserve it. Yeah, and it's something that I'm learning right now to, be there for myself when I need it, and it has worked really great wonders, honestly. I may not be in love with someone else out there right now, but I am in love with myself. I am in love with my creativity, and I am in love with the ability to make shit happen. I guess I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!